don't know where. Let me see. So I'm gonna text this nigga right now. Um. Oh, I want to maybe. Nora had to bring him a walker to get to the microphone. I don't know. So, oh man, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, y'all. I know that was a long time of weird. I'm texting Mojo because he ain't here. But anyway, y'all know what it is. Welcome to Pantha Politix Podcast. I am your host, Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane, Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, and a bunch of other blah blah blah. You probably shouldn't say to my face, you feel me? Of course, out in Australia, we have ethemadassassin out there on rocking shows, doing his motherfucking thing, man. Proud of you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Safe travels. Can't wait till you get back so we can hear all about it. At some point today, hopefully, we will have Mojo Barnes chiming in from Seattle. Um, at some point, I hope. He was supposed to be here. Now, y'all know last week I told y'all that Mojo sneezed and like probably gave himself a hernia or something. So I was like, damn, that's wild. So just to give y'all some insight into how crazy our minds are. Of course, but before I do that, we got my man Monster listening in the building again. Oh, Mojo will be here in a little while, y'all. He'll be here in a little bit. My man Monster listening in the building. What's good, bro? Man, that is crazy. Um, I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you. I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't say you're muted.
How's that?
All right, there we go. Hold up.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Mm. Word is bond. How you we get, man? Everything good?
Shit. yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Uh this album gonna be the death of me, bro.
Mm.
But it releases in 11 days, and I'm like, yeah, you got that?
Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel you, bro. I had to come to terms with it last night. I was like, trying to write this drugs album is kicking my ass right now. I gotta admit it. I just gotta be honest with myself. It's kicking my ass. But it's all good. I'm actually gonna record a couple verses for it today. I gotta go record a feature for my man Rapping Zach. If y'all not up on Rapping Zach, check him out. Cool cat, loves hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he loves what he does when you listen to his music. So um going to record a feature for him and then doing a couple other verses too.
He been in like 12 different styles of music too, and you can tell all of them. Like,
Absolutely.
each one of them has molded him a little different.
It's like, yo, I can do that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, though. I'm just saying, I did. Oh man. So yeah, we well, Mojo will be here in a few minutes. Like I said, I don't know. He's but like I was saying, to give you some insight into how our minds work, after the whole sneezing thing. Mojo's been kind of incommunicado for the week, and I'm assuming that's probably because he's trying to get over the fact that he sneezed and rearranged his DNA. Um, so I'm asking, hey bro, everything good? You pulling up? What's going on? You gonna be on this week? So he says, he didn't say anything actually. And Boston says, but man, I think he might have farted and separated his shoulder. I almost fucking died. But I'm just saying, that was a lot. Now, I still can't do it. Mojo, I'm gonna talk shit when you get here. Because I've been trying to. All right, so we got company coming today, y'all. We got company coming today. I need y'all to behave. We got company coming today, y'all. My man Jason the Hater from Memphis, Tennessee will be in the building with us. We'll be discussing some things with him. Like realistically, Mojo will be here soon enough, dog. We can get right to it. Like I don't even want to fuck around. Like I already know where I want to where I want to start.
I mean, it's been an interesting week.
All I gotta say is this. I saw a whole lot of y'all motherfuckers trying to make excuses for Diddy. I saw y'all do it. I saw it. I took screenshots of some of it because I knew it was gonna come back to bite y'all in the ass. But needless to say, for those of y'all who may live in a rock under a rock, may not have the internet for whatever reason, video was released of Diddy doing unspeakably horrible things to Cassie. Now Diddy's not a big fella at all, but he bigger than her. And outside of that, just the whole, if you saw it, that's not the way. Like I do that to people that, like I'm trying to take them out of here. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Not maybe not take them out of here, but like fuck that ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the energy that to me he was giving in that video was, I don't fuck with you. You ain't shit, and you get ready to take this, and that's just what it's gonna be. You're gonna take it, and you're gonna be all right with it. And the other part about it is, and this is the part I don't think anybody's noticing, it doesn't look like it was a surprise to anybody. That it wasn't a surprise to him that it was happening. Wasn't a surprise to her it was happening. She knew it was coming. She knew it was coming. So like, all of y'all Diddy apologists, y'all the same nigga still listening to R. Kelly too, ain't you? That'd be a shame to y'all motherfuckers. So, you see the video?
I have a very unfortunate question.
Okay.
Which one?
Very true.
Are we talking about the one where he's going down the hallway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah. Because there were other things that like popped up when I was going out. Because like at first I heard like, yo, there's a video came out and he whooping her ass. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, all right, I think this is the one. Because like I said, there were a couple things that popped up. But I start the video and I'm like, this motherfucker in a towel.
Oh yeah. That's the first time it's trouble.
Yeah, it's fucked up to whoop somebody's ass in a towel. And then you chased her to do it. But yeah, like not only did he come up and like she definitely knew that he was gonna do some shit, but the way he wrapped around her head for that first swing, I was like, I don't know if she thought that it was gonna be some Street Fighter shit.
You feel me?
And then when she was on the ground, he kicked her in the ass. And I was like, bro, I did not know that there was a way that you could top this off to be like worse. You came out in a small ass towel. I know you ain't a big dude, but that was like a hand towel.
Yeah, first of all, pause.
Yeah. And then he come out, wrap around this chick's head, and then kicks her in the ass while she's on the ground. And I was like, yo, this was already wild. And like just the cherry on top, he was like, yeah, take that. Just kicked her in the ass.
This motherfucker is a different level of sucker. Like,
yeah.
All of the years people have been saying shit about Diddy. And it's been a long time. Like a long time. Like almost the entirety of his career has been, oh, he's a fucked up guy. He's robbing his artists. He's doing all this other wild shit. Blah, 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 blah. Nobody seems to pay attention to the fact that all the times in his career that Diddy's dodged the law.
Oh, yeah.
He's never been in serious trouble, even though there are situations where he should have been. So I look at it now and I say, well, I don't think. Well, let me say this first. There are people who feel like, of course, I see a lot of you false equivalency people out here. Oh, well, they didn't do that to Epstein. Okay, they didn't. Epstein doesn't hang out with gangster rappers either. So I mean, you got to think about the difference in the scope of who we talking about dealing with here. You talking about dealing with an old rich white dude, or a younger, extremely wealthy hip hop mogul who may very well hang around people who will do you bodily harm. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's not take that out of it. Hip hop, we can't act like we angels. Like y'all full of shit. Like I mean, I just gotta call it what it is. Y'all full of shit. So with that being said, I hope they throw the book, the printing press, and everything else at your ass. Seriously, because that girl is small.
So
Like,
the thing is, like, with some of the arguments, I agree. It's like, but you got to look at the whole picture. That's the problem. And it's like, so, and I'll be honest, I don't know much about the Epstein thing, but just like with what's that motherfucker from Hollywood that guy got during
oh
the Me
yeah,
Too shit. Like, I didn't look into a bunch of them cases because I'm like, well, I mean, you're white, yeah, of course you're gonna do that. Like, you know, white dudes in power, that's what they do is they fuck around. Um, the big difference between both of them cases to me and Diddy is kind of what you said was the violence. Like, it's not only being out there doing some nastiness, like, and maybe Epstein was a violent dude, I don't know, but I never heard nothing about him like whipping somebody's ass before he went to the island and did all them nasty things.
exactly.
So if like Gotti would have got found out that you know he was doing some nastiness, maybe they would have gone after him hard.
See you.
So I have no fucking doubt that they were like, you know, I have no doubt that there is a racial element to this. Just because, yeah, they're gonna try and, you know, take down a black dude if they can. But I guess the problem is like, yo, like sometimes it's too easy for them. It's like with all the violence now with this video, it's like, yo, like you're making it too easy. That's the problem.
Yeah, and honestly, man, I feel like there's a whole lot of people who knew, and seeing this is the thing for me, and I've said it from the beginning. I said it about Weinstein, Epstein, Diddy Steen, all of them. Robert Steen, Kelly, Robert Kelly Steen, all of them, all the Steens, all the Steens. You know what I'm saying? Shit, even Bill Clinton Steen, all the Steens.
Man, Mojo
You know what the fuck you're doing. You know what the fuck you was doing. Other people knew what the fuck you was doing. And if you're gonna go down, they should all go with you. Yeah. Every fucking one of them should go with you.
See, for Diddy, like that, to me, like he like to a point, like he's like the poster child of that one. Cause like ain't nobody knew, like I'm sure a gang of people knew, but the public didn't know about Epstein Island. The public didn't know about the R. Kelly shit till the video came out, and then they started making you know, like excuses for him, and then they started seeing how like crazy that shit really got, and they were like, "Oh, no, I was just playing." Um, with the Weinstein shit, it was like, okay, everybody knows that Hollywood's grimy, but we don't know like that this motherfucker's doing all this stuff. Anybody that has seen any of these accusations against Diddy, anybody that watched the video, like you can say, "Oh, yo, that's fucked up," but you can't say that you're surprised.
No.
Everybody knew who this dude was. Everybody knew that he was mad violent. Everybody knew that he was mad, like grimy. That he liked doing crazy shit. Like, like we were talking last week, man. Like they've literally made like sketch comedy about it.
That part.
So it's like this is not a secret, yo. Like, so I don't get how everybody's like shocked and appalled now. And it's like, what, just because there's video to it? Like
they lying.
Yeah.
They lying.
So yeah, it's the brutality of it, sure, you can be like, man, that's fucked up. But you can't say that you're surprised that Diddy's doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah, that's. And ladies and gentlemen, in case y'all were unaware, I know that the screen don't change for y'all, but I get to see everything. Mojo Barnes in the building. What's up, bro?
What's up? I am very tired.
I was about to say, don't talk too hard. Just, we're glad you're here. Just take it easy. Just take it easy, bro.
Very tired, in a lot of pain.
That's crazy. Well, I'll tell you what. Like, just real quick, I got to get your take on this Diddy video.
The one where he's beating up Cassie?
Yeah.
I just shook my head when I saw it. I was like, I can't believe this guy. I believe it, but I can't believe it. I'm just like, all of our like, moguls and big names and shit like that are turning out to be real pieces of shit.
Shasta McNasties.
Yeah. So it's just like, wow, niggas, all of our role models, we grew up, watching and stuff like that, and they're all fucking terrible people.
It only makes me wish that I had beat Diddy up in Bad Boy Office that time. I wish I'd have went ahead and did it.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have went ahead and did it. Because, I mean, and again, I swear to God, when I saw the first thing I saw when he first got raided, when the charges first came, when the first lawsuit from Cassie dropped, all these motherfuckers, oh man, they just trying to take a brother down. Oh man, they wouldn't do Epstein like this. They wouldn't do Weinstein like this. They killed one of them motherfuckers in the jail cell. What the fuck are you talking about? That man is dead, dog. He didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Like, come on, man. We got to stop making excuses for motherfuckers. Diddy is, much like you just said, a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Always has been. Name one motherfucker that was signed to Diddy that was better off where they left. Name one. They ain't one.
Nah.
So, I really hope that they send him. I hope they don't send him somewhere nice like they did. Like they need to send them where they send the criminals. Yeah. Send them where you send the criminals. Send them to Rikers. Send them up to Dannemora where you send Tupac. See how you like it. I hope they throw the whole library at your ass. On God. Like not just the book, the whole fucking library, dog. Like
the only question I got on it is these crazy parties that they've been talking about for Diddy. How crazy did they get and who was there? Because them two questions right there are going to answer if that motherfucker makes it in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a reason that Epstein didn't. The motherfucker knew too much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It can say way too many names.
Yeah.
And put them in the game.
Yeah. So the moment Diddy's like, yo, I saw somebody that might have been president at some point shove a table leg up their ass. They're gonna be like, well, we can't have that.
Oh no.
No.
Exactly.
You got it, Advil?
Yeah. So it really just depends on what he knows and what he's willing to say. That's gonna determine how all of this goes.
I need weed now. This is crazy. I'm not gonna smoke right now. Not yet. The worst, well, not the worst. I think the dumbest thing to come out of this whole situation thus far is his son's diss song.
I was trying to find that. Who did he diss?
50 Cent, of all the people in the world to start some shit with. I just gotta ask. Diddy, do you not talk to your kids, about hip hop, about the culture, about how things go? So King Combs, let me not call you that. I reserve the word king for people who deserve it. Christian, listen, brother. Listen. First of all, you don't rap that good.
Not at all.
Let's be honest about this.
Not at all. That was fucking trash.
Yeah. Let's be honest. You don't rap that good. Second of all, you are the son of probably the most vilified motherfucker in hip hop right now.
I know. You really think that making a diss track is beneficial for anybody at this point?
That's why he had to do it, though.
And to diss Curtis motherfucking Jackson of all the people do you realize he been on your daddy ass for 30 years? Pause. He been on his shit for 30 fucking years already.
Yeah, 50 doesn't let the beef die.
Well, 20. I won't say 30. 20 years.
Well, and the thing is, you just opened up the floodgates to allow him to talk about it, because
He about to go
previously
crazy.
him trying to jump in and say something, it would have been like, yo, like, there's a lot of crazy things happening right now. You don't need to be doing that. Like, yeah, like, later on, maybe, but don't do that shit right now. He just said, hey, Fitty, you want to talk about this real quick? And man, I don't know how many times I've seen 50 Cent smile, but I'm sure that he had one recently. Because the moment he heard that, he was like, oh, yeah, hold on, I got time.
I think he said, police raid the crib like they think we selling crack, but we out here selling tracks, multi-million-dollar plaques. Rather put this shit on wax. All that gossip shit is whack when all they had was 50 Cent, who put this city on the map. Stop lying. Okay, dog, listen. First of all, I don't give a fuck who your daddy is. You can't have the money conversation with 50 Cent. You can't have that conversation with him. Not you, because you ain't made that much money. Your daddy rich. Let's be honest about some shit real quick. All y'all kids are rich motherfuckers. Y'all not rich. You ain't did shit to earn that shit, but be born, motherfucker. Like, that's all you did was come out the coochie and go, where? So when you talk to a motherfucker who been shot, blackballed in the hip-hop industry, came back on his own motherfucking accord, took over the mixtape game, got signed to the biggest rapper in the world, and then went to war with whoever the fuck said his name, you might be fucking with the wrong person. Especially when your daddy out here Shasta McNasty and all over the fucking map.
Bro, this guy's taking over entertainment.
It ain't just
he
rap.
produces like every show known to man. The dude practically owns stars now.
Yeah.
Like, if it has to do with entertainment and it got 50's name on it, it's getting greenlit. It don't matter if it's music. It don't matter if it's film. Like, yeah, he fucked with the wrong dude. And the thing is, with how much money he got, he's so petty with it too. Mm-hmm. He loves doing dumb shit just to fuck with people, and that's why he's so great.
Still don't give a fuck, yo. He do not care about it. I seen him say in an interview one time, he said, dog, I got shot 9 times and survived. It's only gonna do one or two things to you. Either you're gonna get scared as fuck and stay inside, or you just not gonna give a fuck. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck. So, I mean, okay. I don't want to read any more of these bars because the shit's trash. Like, I'm gonna just be honest with you. 50 ain't the most amazing lyricists in the world, but you can't rap better than him. Mm-hmm. And God forbid if he say, you know what, I don't got time for this. Hey, yo, Lloyd, come here. Can you take care of that for me? Don't stop playing. King, Christian, Combs, stay the fuck out of grown people's business, dog. What is you doing? 50. First of all, I'm gonna tell you the ways that this can go wrong for you. Okay. 50 can start dropping tracks clowning you like he used to do Ja Rule, and you'll never be able to drop another record again. B, he can just go on a multifaceted tirade across all of the media that he controls and just destroy your father completely. 3, he could beat you the fuck up. Because you're an adult. He ain't gonna get in trouble for it.
Right.
You're 26 years old. Be very mindful of what you... Okay, and also keep in mind, not only is your dad in trouble, don't your brother get a charge too? A lawsuit or some shit against him for some sexual shit? Bro, shut the fuck up and sit down somewhere. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, yo? Like, I want to smack him. And I don't even know this nigga. I should have smacked your daddy. Now maybe I need to smack you. But like, I don't know, man. These motherfuckers, dog. These motherfuckers, yo. Oh, man. You try to save the Bad Boy Empire by dissing 50 Cent? Try to save the Bad Boy Empire? You and the Bad Boy Empire can go to hell. How about that?
How about that?
And your daddy, too. And your daddy, too. How about that? There's somebody in your own age range, nigga. Somebody else that can't rap. Nah,
he picked the wrong one.
Yeah, bro, he's playing stupid. I don't understand that shit. But it does make me think about something. Now we talking about this. So, okay. I don't want to go too far to the left with it because I personally just want to see Diddy and whoever's associated with him get beat up right now. So it ain't even like I want the kid to get beat up. It is what it is. But if you fuck with somebody who would totally do it, I just want to put that out there. But at what point did battling stop being about being able to rap? At what point did it change? Because see, I see motherfuckers saying things like, I still see motherfuckers trying to say Drake won.
No.
For one. They're full of shit. There are other people who say in the Jay and Nas thing, the Jay won. People say LL Cool J beat Cannabis. But they say these things for reasons that have nothing to do with rapping.
Right.
Absolutely nothing. So I'm trying to decide when battling became not about rapping. Because Game just said, okay, so we were right about one thing. He was bored. And that's why he did Rick Ross. We were right about that. He was bored, got a wild hair up his ass, post, and went after Ross. It is what it is. But he was like, yo, at the end of the day, dog, like all this other shit going on is cool, but I rap. Like, you can talk about the antics or whatever the fuck else you want to talk about, but these motherfuckers can't rap like me. And I was like, he's got a valid fucking point. Your rap circle's around 80% of y'all motherfuckers. He's just a weirdo. So, but I mean, just I don't know. Thoughts. When did battling stop being about rapping and start being about all the other shit?
I'm not gonna say with the invention of social media, but when social media started becoming the everyday staple, like once motherfuckers started like building brands on social media, you used to have to build your brand in the street.
Thanks.
You used to have to, do the shows, release the albums, be out there slinging discs. Like you used to have to do that. Now you just got to sit behind the camera. And that's why, like everybody that's saying everything that, like all the details of why they quote unquote think Drake won, none of it got to do with rapping. None of it really got to do with music. It's got to do with AI. Oh, did y'all see what he did with that pop shit? Yeah, you should have left that alone, because that's one of the things that killed you. And then all the the social media antics and all that other crap. Like, so everything that they're saying that he had the upper hand in, ain't none of it had to do with music. He got used in the industry that was supposed to be his. Like, he was the #1 industry rapper. And you got used in it because you wasn't putting out no music. Like, you wasn't putting out good music. Kendrick came in and handed you your ass on your own like platform. He did the club hits, he did the attack hits. Like, man, yeah. So I honestly I attribute it back to social media, but y'all know how much I hate social media. So
I mean, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you, because when I think about, if I'm thinking back over the years, I remember when Soulja Boy and Bow Wow were beefing, and there wasn't no rap involved. They were making videos on YouTube. Nobody was rapping. So if I'm thinking about all the different beefs that I've witnessed over the years, that to me is probably when things really went downhill. But definitely with social media being involved, because I was like, I know Game and 50 were like making videos, going to each other's neighborhoods and in front of people's houses and shit. I was trying to think if that was something similar, but like, no, because they had to record that and then wait for like an album release to do that. So that way people could see it. But when, of course, YouTube became popular, social media became popular, it was immediate. And then it was just nothing but like talking shit about people and either not backing it up or not making music.
Motherfuckers going live and shit. Like, I think the whole going live element of social media fucked the game up. And I say that for this reason. As soon as people had the ability to go live, they started inviting people into moments of their life that nobody had a reason to be there for. You know what I'm saying? Just because I can go live and have the whole world watch me do this. But do we need to watch you do it? You know what I'm saying? Is there a real need, or even has anybody that's in your comments or in your DMs is somebody telling you we want to see you do this? Because I promise you, I don't give a fuck. So like, I promise you, I don't care. So like, I'm not sure where you're getting the information that this is a good idea. Like, what is it was a site I used to be on a lot. Tumblr. Tumblr was really cool for a while. And just to be honest, I fuck with Tumblr because I can see titties all day, so it was all good. I'm just saying.
My name's Mojo Barnes, and I endorse that message.
He was like, yes.
Oh God.
Oh shit. But yeah, so I mean, like, I started realizing after a while, because in the beginning when the internet was jumping and all the social media sites were popping up, like it was all kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe you can do this. Oh wow, this is wild.
Titties?
But is that titties? Yeah, like, that might be the name of the episode, titties. I don't they go bad our ass for this shit. But I was thinking to myself, like, at the point, like now I will say, unlike most people, my wall pretty quickly just because I don't like people. So like so like I was excited for a second, then was like, wait, I still have to fuck with people to do this. This is crazy. But yeah, I think that element of being able to say, hey, I can just push this button on my phone and now the whole world is right here in this moment with me, completely fucked the game up. Because now motherfuckers, instead of having an authentic moment where I came to your hood, like when T.I. went to Cloverland, when him and Lil Flip was beefing, that was an authentic moment. I got my dudes and they got the cameras and like the footage came out a couple of days after it took place. But in the moment, they did have brief segments of it that was live on the internet. But it was an authentic thing. You talking about an authentic dude going somewhere he ain't supposed to be because he beefing with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And going strolling through his hood and asking people, hey, do you know Lil Flip? Does Flip live here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is he from here? That's different. I don't see that the same way. Because I honestly feel like if T.I. had run into Lil Flip while he was in Cloverland, it would have been up. And they would have fought right then. Like I'm saying, either they would have battled or they would have fought right then. And that would have been it. These motherfuckers out here, Tekashi 6ix9ine, I give you a big, you and Soulja Boy get a big bowl of the blame for this one. Y'all got these little motherfuckers thinking it's okay to do dumb shit. That wasn't dumb. He had backup. Y'all do dumb shit. When you go to O Block in Chicago by yourself, well, you have a couple security dudes with you, but still, for the clout, you went to one of the most dangerous places to set your feet on the fucking concrete in the country. It's not smart. At some point, intelligence got to play in this shit. And I'm not talking about artificial intelligence. I'm talking about real nigga, real people intelligence. Got to take a part in this. Christian, you can't rap. Rick Ross, you can't rap with game. But at least rap and stop putting your fucking cereal bowl on the internet. You're supposed to be a rapper. You're supposed to be a rapper. Because you're definitely not a drug dealer. You're not a boss. Unless you're the boss of fucking Wingstop. Nigga, rap. You rapped against Canada Dry? I'm saying. They rap way better than him. If you really want to rap with somebody, get poppin'. Otherwise, sit your fucking cereal bowl down, go get your airplane fixed, and shut the fuck up, man. Like, if you ain't gonna rap, I don't want to hear it. Fuck that shit, man.
That's why I keep my ass off of social media. That's why, like, half the time when this shit happens, like, I'm hearing it from one of y'all. Yo, did you see this? Nope. Because I wasn't on there. So I have to go back and research the shit. But there's like the idea of live. Like, it used to be, yo, live TV, anything can happen. Like, now it's just ingrained in us so much that it's second nature. But like when they was doing the live news, and that dude used to like just go after all the different news channels and like grab the mic and start saying wild shit into the mic. Like, it was, and then like, you know, all them motherfuckers that are sitting in in like, you know, sporting events and shit like that. And you know, they hugged up on some lady and then they see that the camera's on them and they're like, oh nope. And it's like, yo, live TV got consequences, y'all, and y'all don't think about it no more. Like it sometimes editing is okay. And sometimes like being in the minute, you don't need everybody to see it because some shit can go crazy.
I remember E asked me one time. At first I got mad because he was like, yo, hey bro, I said something. Can you go back and beep it out or something? I was like, I don't edit nothing, yo. Whatever we say is just what the fuck we say. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he was like, nah, man, but nah. I was like, okay, I got you. But it made me realize, like you said, live does have consequences. It definitely has consequences. I don't want nobody to get hurt behind no dumb shit. Like, I understand the rap game. I understand the streets. I understand all of it. And I understand that there's a line that should be drawn between the two so that they don't cross-pollinate each other's area. I get it. You can rap up to the line. You can street up to the line. Don't let it mix. If it's a rap thing, then let's rap. If it's a street thing, then let's street. Don't rap about it. Don't rap about it. There's nothing to rap about. In that case, if I got a real problem with you, I don't want to rap about it. I see you when I see you. Do you know how many motherfuckers? Dog, I've been rapping since 1986. You know how many motherfuckers I can have a diss song about? If I wrote a diss track about every motherfucker I got a problem with, I probably got more. I probably got more motherfuckers in this world I got a problem with than I got friends. I definitely got more people in this world I got a problem with than I got friends. So it would dominate my discography if I did that. It would dominate it. And I don't want that to be the case. We've had some really monumental rap battles in hip hop that were about rap. Despite what y'all tried to make it, the LL and Cannabis battle was about rap. Despite what y'all tried to make it, the Nas and Jay battle was about rap. Mo D and LL was about rap. Biggie and Tupac wasn't about rap. They just so happened to both be rappers. It ain't had nothing to do with rapping at all. Don't get it confused. That was different. That was different. 50 Cent Ja Rule, it was a 50-50 situation. It was one of them scenarios I was just talking about where the street side and the rap side fucked around and started crossing lines and it didn't make sense after a point. Because motherfuckers got hurt in the midst of that. But it was a whole lot of rapping that happened too. And look, if it ain't going to be about rapping and y'all want to fight or whatever, just go fight. We don't need to hear you rap about it. I'd rather, you know what, if you're going to go live about something, I don't want to see the antics. Go live when you're fighting. I want to see that. I want to see one of y'all get knocked the fuck out. How about that? How about that? Shit. Man, I'm trying to tell you.
The thing that has been proven to me lately is you gotta have the right people around you during rap beef. Because even the Pac and Biggie beef, it could have stuck to just rap. Because they're both dope rappers. If they would have kept it on rap, but there was a lot of external shit. People putting things in people's ears. Shit, Diddy. That brought it beyond rap. Ain't no way that somebody shouldn't have walked into that booth when Drake said, yo, I haven't touched no kids or else I would have been arrested. Ain't no way somebody should have walked in that booth and been like, yo, why? Don't do that.
Why would you say that?
Yeah. Like, that shows me that all he has around him is yes men, because you just buried yourself. Even if it's not true, you just told everybody, well, it could be true.
Man.
Because you didn't have one motherfucker around you that went in and been like, hey, that sounded kind of crazy, dog. You might want to do that again. Take two.
Hey, yo, don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah. Like, man,
Hey, yo, big
write
dog.
your own raps next time. Don't listen to that motherfucker. He had it out for you all week. Pay this motherfucker.
Hey, yo, big dog.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, man. So it really is about like who you have around you sometimes. Like when you're at your most like at your most aggressive, when you're at your most like angry and you know that you ain't in your right mind, like yo, it's cool to have somebody doing edit for you every now and then. Even when he said, edit that out for me. Like he might have said some wild shit. And he was like, yo, because it's y'all two, y'all just laugh it off and be like, oh, that was funny because you know what he meant. Because y'all crazy too. But he knows some random motherfucker listening to that can be like, yo, that was kind of wildy.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh my god.
So yeah, I will give you that, man. Like he know about his brand, and he's like, yeah. Hey, big dog,
Hey,
turn
yo, big
that edit
dog.
off on me.
I was like, yo, I got you now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I went, oh, that's what I wanted to ask. And this is a perfect segue to the next thing I want to talk about. And also, I want to say right now, I'm not gonna text him or call him or nothing. Jason, I hater, that's for you. We gonna fight, nigga. But anyway, it's all good. But I read an article the other day about Lauryn Hill. About Lauryn Hill. Her son was talking about Lauryn putting out new music. I, for one, am very excited because I love Lauryn Hill. However, I have to ask myself, how much do I believe that this music is coming? And if you give me a date, is it going to be on time? So I don't know. Like, are y'all excited about new Lauryn music? I'm excited. I'm excited.
If there is new Lauryn music, absolutely. Just like she has potentially one of the smallest discographies for a legend
That part.
that's still alive. Like you can say like, yo, like this dude did one album and then he died. Okay.
Get the bucket.
Yeah, she's still doing her thing. But she can do whatever she wants because she's that good. So if she's putting out new music, absolutely I'm excited about it. Do I believe it's happening? Not until it's on my phone. And if they announce a date, I'll expect it 6 months later.
That part. I hope you show up for the record drop better than you show up for shows. Like,
yeah. I'm not excited. I don't personally care.
I don't care.
I don't, Lauren, because it's been too long. It's like what is she gonna sing about? Whose songs is she gonna be singing? Like doing the cover of this time? You know, I'm not really sure if it's necessary for her to drop new music because all of her accolades and praise are for that one album and the features that she's done and being with the Fugees, you know? So it's like it's been 20 plus years. You're not the same Lauryn Hill from that time period. So what is it going to sound like? Are you going to be trying to do this new R&B trap shit that everybody's doing? Or are you keeping it classic soul that you had back in the 90s, early 2000s? What are you really going to be doing? And I'm not too thrilled at what might come out, if it does even come out.
I want to hear a rap.
yeah. Like you could drop some classic 90s boom bap style, you know, rapping and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like I believe that there's going to be a lot of hype and there's a lot of room for it not to live up to the hype.
That's the problem right there.
Yeah. And so I'm not too sure if it's going to be beneficial for her to release music now since it's been so long. And on top of that, you're already like you know, a little shaky as far as your name goes because of the shows. You don't show up for shows, okay? You drop an album and you then go on tour, you're gonna be doing the same shit. People are not gonna want to buy your tickets.
Oh
So
hell
I'm
no.
thinking that she's kind of shot herself in the foot with waiting too long to release music. And then on top of that, the whole issue with her either not showing up for shows, showing up mad late, you know what I mean? So I don't necessarily feel too excited about it.
I feel it. I think see, I have the dual issue of being a massive Lauryn Hill fan, as well as her being my last 90s celebrity crush. So like I love Lauren. I'm absolutely in love with her. But I too have my concerns. The main one being, but like you said, what are you gonna make exactly? What are you making? Are you making reggae music? I mean, I know all your kids are Marleys. Are you making reggae music? Are you making R&B, neo soul music? Are you going to make hip hop music? Are you going to make a, you know, some strange combination of them all? Like, what's it gonna be? And then more importantly than that, I'm afraid, much like you said, I am in total agreement. I am afraid that the hype of it may make it impossible for her to reach that bar. And it may end up leading to the music not coming out because it may be, damn, I think this is absolutely incredible. But what they're expecting, this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna put it out. Fuck it. Um, I'm afraid that could happen. And I would hope that it doesn't happen because Lauren is one of the few artists who, I mean, granted, you're right. It's been 26 fucking years since her album came out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't count that Unplugged album. Um, I don't count it. I just don't.
Because that Unplugged is just a bunch of live versions, right?
Yeah, well, she basically just did. So she did some of the songs from the album live, but then she did a bunch of new stuff, and it was all acoustic. Like
Mm.
no, it was just her and the guitar, and I was just like, I love to hear you sing, and that's cool, but I don't give a fuck about this shit. So like, you know, and I don't, and I mean, I'm not mad. I get it. She was in her bag trying to be creative. She had, you know, and I hate that we meet artists at a certain point, but they're really like super artistic people. And so then when they start expressing that, it just started being like, the fuck are you doing? Like, I feel like that happened with Andre at a point. Like it
Yeah.
didn't take long at all. Like by the second album, this motherfucker got the fucking turban on with the fucking, and they're like, hold up,
Mm-hmm.
when did this nigga turn into a genie? And then,
Yeah.
you know, it just kept progressing from there. And they were just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, but I'm like, dog, you worry about what he wearing. Do you hear what he's saying? Like, you don't gotta live with this motherfucker. You don't gotta walk with him in public. Why you worry about what he wearing? Listen to him rap. Um, I heard, you know, I got excited when I heard Lauren on Nas's album rapping. It made me extremely excited. I was like, oh my God, she's rapping. Oh my God, she's rapping. And she smoked it. But that doesn't the first thing, and this is where it's fucked up when you talk about somebody like Lauryn Hill. The first thing that popped in my head when I heard it was, oh shit, I need that rap EP right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that popped in my head. So she did it to herself. You can't be that good and then just vanish. You can't do that. It's not fair. So yeah, I think the hype is gonna make it really hard for her to live up to it. But I'm very interested in hearing what 2024 Lauryn Hill sounds like if it comes out this year. I'm very interested in knowing what that sounds like. And if she's trying to keep it classic or if she's kind of trying to do some other shit.
So there is a business way to make this work. Like, especially being that it's Lauryn Hill and taking all of those things into account. If she did 2 tracks and they were just her and they were fire, cool. Now all you need to do is 2 tracks yourself. And then you get some of, you know, the dope current R&B motherfuckers, you get some of the dope current rap motherfuckers, and they don't even got to be like the big names. Like to have her and Nas on there would be dope, but it doesn't even got to be that. It can be some of the up and comers, it can be some of the B grade, whatever. Like, because she can hold the strength of it. But then from there, not only are they helping her push everything, and hearing all these other names attached to it is going to get people that either don't necessarily fuck with Lauryn Hill or are sketchy on what she might be doing. They'll hold the strength of it. But then she can come in and smoke it. And then from there, even if you decide to go on tour, you bring all these motherfuckers with you, you can show up 3 hours late because you basically got a whole festival that you've put together. Because she was one of the names on the bill for that one festival. What was it, like Hugs and Kisses or some bullshit, where it was like a bunch of like it was like a bunch of like crazy people, and everybody thought that it was a joke, but the shit went off. She can put together something like that, and if this is about bread, if this is about art, it will take care of all of those things. And then from there, you can spike it into the film industry because she was in there at one point too.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad she didn't do more acting, honestly.
Yeah, that pissed me off. She was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
But yeah, so there is a way that she can get this done. The question is your ego going to try and prevent you from like leaning on other people and building yourself up? Or are you actually gonna try and like, play the field a little bit?
I hope she. Yeah, I would love to hear her do something with Rhapsody. That would make me happy. That would make me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Rhapsody, hey, did you guys know Rhapsody dropped a new album?
Yeah.
Hell no. Because you know what we've been focused on? Drake and Kendrick.
Drake and fucking Kendrick. And that's the thing that pissed me off the most, was I was like, you know what? They, unfortunately for her, the record label didn't think this through. I probably would have given it another week or two before I put it out. Yeah, I'd have gave it another week or two to kind of let it die down some. Because right now, because you're not participating in any beef with anybody, you're just putting out a dope album of this otherworldly stuff that you're rapping about. It doesn't fit the mold of what's happening right now. And so it could very well get lost in the shuffle. Especially if, God forbid, Rick Ross decides to respond to Game, or 50 decides to say, fuck it, I'm going to go in the studio and shut this little boy up. Like, any of those things that are occurring on that front is going to make this album disappear into the cloud. So, and it's unfortunate because it's a really good album. But okay, so first of all, I just gotta say, the name of the album is "Please Don't Cry" by Rhapsody, and the Rhapsody is Rapsody. For those of y'all who may have been under a rock for the last 10 years and don't know who the fuck she is.
This is a fucking double album. What the fuck?
Oh, it's
22 songs on this shit. Yeah,
it's long as shit. Yeah, it's long as shit. Pause. But like, I think she did that probably because she ain't dropped in a minute. But like, she probably literally could have broke this into 2 projects and it would have been cool.
Right.
But I want to say, first of all, salute to Rhapsody for having Felicia Rashad on the album. Felicia Rashad, you are an absolute treasure of the Black community. We love you. Thank you for always giving back. Thank you. I also want to say, this is probably one of the craziest Lil Wayne verses I've ever heard. He went absolutely fucking bonkers. So I'm glad to hear that. I am not, y'all know I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, but I do admit that the boy can rap sometimes. So, the 3 a.m. joint with Erykah Badu was crazy. Like, the problem here, and this is the thing, she has a song with Hit Boy called Asteroids. I don't like that song. I ain't like it the first time I heard it, and then even in the context of the album, I still don't like it. So, and I don't mind saying that because, I mean, it is what it is. But overall, let me see here. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Overall, some things are very evident to me that have not changed. A, Rhapsody picks really good beats to rap to. B, Rhapsody can really fucking rap. And C, I can't listen to an entire Rhapsody album in one sitting. Those 3 things have not changed for me. And it's no disrespect to her. I need you to know, like, I know, like, rap, we know, we good. I got nothing but love for you. But it's your voice, and sometimes the way you get off into your I'm from another planet rap shit, I have to take a time out, digest what I already heard, and come back and listen to the rest later. And then sometimes like not to not to not to be funny. Sometimes it's been times I've fallen asleep listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Not being funny. I'm just being real. Like it's
Not being funny, but it's funny as hell.
Well, with the beats and like the content and everything, like sometimes that's not a bad thing. Like that, sometimes that's her vibe. Is like, I mean, because you know how I feel about Rhapsody. Like
making sleepy time music.
Exactly. Well, like it's something where you can smoke out, chill in bed, put that shit on, and yeah, just crash.
Yeah.
He said you should have named the album Please Don't Please Don't Crash.
Please don't crash.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, Rhapsody.
Rap, I think you did an awesome job. Pardon me. Look What You've Done is a really dope record. Black Pop Stars is a really dope record. Stand Tall is dope. Again, 3 AM is dope. I personally like the song, guys. Like, I think when Rhapsody get in her, I could tell when she's in her zone. You know what I'm saying? In the song, I could tell when she's really feeling it because it's a way she bounces on the beat when she's feeling it. And there's other times when I feel like she's purposely like doing it in dictation mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really need you to understand what I'm saying right now. Like, it's not even a matter of me trying to make you bob your head or vibe out to this shit. I need you to hear what I'm saying right now. And I've always appreciated that about her. She's taken a lot of criticism from people because she doesn't go to show a lot of skin route and doesn't rap about sex, you know what I'm saying, all the time. But I personally feel like that. Yeah.
You ain't talking about fucking? I hate this album.
You and your virgin vibes. That's so wild, yo. But nah, this shit rap. Like, I'll wait till after I know Mojo's heard it, and then we can talk about it in depth. But like, yeah,
I'm gonna have to carve out a whole fucking hour to listen to this goddamn album.
So
hour.
It's an hour and some.
It's an
change.
hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It proved a couple things for me. The Erykah Badu track is dope, and that's not just because of Erykah Badu. I mean, she has a lot to do with it because Erykah Badu is crazy. But the it proves that she can hold that caliber. Ain't no scrub getting on a track with Erykah Badu and not getting showed up. So the fact that she can hold that, like, it shows like, yo, you got it. Like I said, it's not my type of music. Yeah, with the lo-fi beats, the existential rapping and shit, like it's not my stuff. It also showed me that there's a certain lane that it's like, cool, you can do this, but maybe you shouldn't. Like with Wayne. When Wayne come in there and know, like, okay, I'm gonna go in and smoke this, like, you could have rewritten, or just know that, like, yo, like, hey, I got Wayne on the track, and yeah, I'm about to get smoked, and that's cool. But yeah,
she actually said she rewrote her verse for that after he lay his. She did rewrite it,
yeah. The one thing, and it's kind of weird that you brought it up, and it's all just personal opinion. Again, like, my opinion don't mean shit on this, and like this is absolutely no offense to her because I like what she does. It's just not for me. But the what you said about like the structure, and I need to make sure you hear this. That's one of the things that I don't like about her. Because okay. Like, and coming from you, I think it's funny because I have seen bars that you've written go sky high over people's heads. Like, we've been in the track, like we'll be in the car and you'll play me a new track and I'm gonna be like, nobody's gonna get that, nobody's gonna get that, nobody's gonna get that. But you don't hold it back and you don't simplify your style to make sure that people get it.
Hell no.
You might fuck around on the show and be like, yo, cut the beat and just rap it out to make sure, like, yo, I'm about to smack you in the face real quick. And show them, yo, like this shit's going over your head. So you might fuck with them at a show or something, but you don't bring down your style to make sure that they get it. You're like, yo, I'm fine with this going over your head. Fuck you. And yeah, so like when she really gets in her bag, cool. But when she's purposefully slowing it down or like purposefully like structuring it to make sure that people are getting it, it's like now you're allowing people to be lazy. Like don't simplify the music.
Please don't crash.
That part.
That's gonna be the fuck that. That's the name of the episode right there. Please don't crash. God damn. Okay, Mojo, I gotta ask this question because ever since we started this topic, your face has been doing strange things. You don't like Rhapsody, do you?
I'm making strange faces because you're doing weird shit while you smoking that vape.
I had to throw that shit across the room, yo. I was like, oh my God, I don't need to hit this.
I'm just seeing you go like, doing all this weird shit.
Yeah.
I like
Bro,
Rhapsody.
It was Mortal Kombat style, like finish it.
Yeah. Too much weed. No, I fuck with Rhapsody. I don't think that I need to listen to a whole hour of her in on one album, but I guess that's the point of having free will. You can listen to it whenever you fucking feel like it.
So now I gotta ask you this: if Kanye West puts out the same album, are you gonna listen to it?
Fuck no, not in 2024.
Oh, okay. So now that brings a new topic. Okay, before you go any further, so. Has your ability to digest the whole album in one sitting kind of dissipated?
No, not at all.
So what's your?
Because I listened to The Alchemist and who the fuck was it? It's not Boldy James, but Alchemist has been producing like crazy. I mean, he always has, but he's now rapping over his own stuff and it's going crazy. But I can listen to a whole album. It's just a matter of if I'm going to still be interested after the 6th song.
Well, I feel
and Rhapsody's put out 22 songs. I don't really have a moment to just sit and listen to 22 songs. So I'm definitely going to go into it thinking I'm probably going to have to take a break from this, come back and either restart it or, move forward. But I can't. It's like trying to read a whole book in one sitting. You're not really retaining everything that happened. You got to read a couple chapters, digest it, go back to it and be like, oh, okay, try to reinvigorate yourself to be interested in what you're listening to, reading, or whatever. But no, man, my ability to take on whole albums, 12-song albums, 20-song albums, it's just a matter of if I'm going to be still interested after so many songs. And so if Rhapsody is, still kicking fire and I'm not having to hit skip on something, then I'll listen to the whole damn thing. But immediately upon looking at the amount of time and the amount of songs, it scares me. I'm like, oh, yikes.
Yeah, I feel it. I think I don't know. I don't want to say that. I think as far as my own personal listening tendencies at this juncture, there's a reason why I probably spend more time listening to podcasts now than I do listening to music. It's a lot of bullshit getting put out.
Mm-hmm.
B, the people that I want to hear music from, I have to wait. So I either go back and listen to their old stuff. I mean, there's new stuff out there I fuck with, obviously, but there's certain people that I'm really just waiting to hear their music. So like, while I'm waiting for that, I may listen to their old stuff, but a lot of times I just listen to a podcast because I'm like, dog, if I'm gonna invest 45 minutes to listen to music, like say if I'm driving and I gotta go somewhere, okay, I'm gonna be in the car for 45 minutes. I got 45 minutes to listen to your album, unless somebody called me or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in the car driving for 45 minutes anyway. Fuck it. I can put the album on as soon as I pull out the parking lot, we roll. Now, the problem with that becomes much like you said, am I going to, did I have to skip anything? And a lot of times, the first time I listen to an album, even if I don't like something I'm hearing, I won't skip it. I need to know how this fits in the context of the entire thing. Now, the next time I go back, as soon as this song comes on, I know I don't like it. I'm skipping it. With Rhapsody, you have to really love the way that she raps and what she raps about to stay dialed in that long in one sitting.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, personally, and this is going to sound so fucked up when I say this, and I know it. It's okay, though. I don't care. There's not enough people dying on your album for me to keep listening. Like, nobody getting robbed, no jokes, nobody selling drugs. Like, there's none of that. And it sounds fucked up because I don't really think niggas should be ODing on that shit, but it's a reality of what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear shit I can relate to. And a lot of times she gets very existential and, and I'd be like, it was dope, but I don't care. That's the problem. Yeah. It was dope, but I don't care. So like, yeah, I mean, but yo, rap on the real on Carolina, yo. I wish you nothing but success. I hope the album does well. I'll keep bumping it. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably make a playlist of the songs I like the most and just run those. But good work. Absolutely. Excellent work. It was worth the wait, in my opinion. Hopefully it won't take so long to drop the next one. But I know with our creative types, sometimes that shit get crazy. So
yeah. I'm like, let it simmer. If you need to take 5 years, take 5 years. That's how long it was since her last release. It's been 5 years.
I'm gonna tell y'all something good. Yeah, you feel me? I'm gonna tell y'all something good. It's only certain ones of y'all that can get away with that. Some of y'all motherfuckers drop an album 5 years later. Guess who won't be tuned in?
This guy.
What you gonna make me wait that long for? Stop playing. Drop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop bullshit. Motherfuckers be playing with the music, man. That shit wild. Oh, I know. This is probably gonna be something I have to go in depth with Evan and Phantom about. Oh, just to make a quick announcement, All Purpose Podcast is on the way back. I have 2 new co-hosts standing in, my man Evan and my other homeboy Phantom. They both in North Carolina. We're gonna be talking some sports shit and get to it. These motherfuckers know their stats and history and all this. It's about to get crazy. So I like to tell you, All Purpose on the way. But I know this is not a sports podcast, and I'm gonna have to go in depth with them about this. But there's an aspect of this that we can talk about without it having to be about sports. When I asked the question in the chat, does the WNBA have a Caitlin Clark problem? It was a very poignant reason why I asked that. For those of you who do not know, and my God, I don't know how you couldn't, but I'll do it anyway. Caitlin Clark was a young lady who played guard for the University of Iowa. She is probably the most phenomenal shooter of a basketball I've seen since Steph Curry, as far as long-range shooting is concerned. She's a really good basketball player. Just put it that way. She's a really good basketball player. And, her team performed really well. They made it to the finals 2 years in a row. They lost 2 years in a row. But they made it to the finals 2 years in a row. She was the number 1 pick in the WNBA draft. And before she ever set foot on a WNBA court, Nike gave her own signature shoe. Congratulations, Caitlin. You're a good basketball player. You deserve it. However, there's a problem. Here's the Caitlin Clark problem, ladies and gentlemen. A'ja Wilson has been the best player in the WNBA for probably 4 or 5 years in a row. She's won the MVP. She won the WNBA championship. She won a college championship. She's absolutely beautiful on top of that. She didn't get her own shoe till after Caitlin Clark got hers. So the WNBA's Caitlin Clark problem is really more of a race problem than a Caitlin Clark problem. Let's be honest. The WNBA has been around for a while. There have been a lot of really, really good players in the WNBA too. And I can name a lot of them. And some of their names you would know, some of their names you wouldn't know. But there's one thing I can guarantee you. 70% of the names I say are probably going to be black women. That's no disrespect to Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, none of y'all. Much love to y'all. Nothing but love. Rebecca Lobo, all of y'all. Love y'all. Absolutely. Y'all dope. But Cheryl Swoops, Tamika Catchings, Jamaica Holesclaw, Candace Parker, Charlotte Smith. It's Skylar Diggins. Hey, Skylar, how you doing? Skylar Diggins, Aja Wilson, and now Angel Reese as well. Like, they tried to make Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese's thing a good versus evil thing. Who you calling evil in that equation? It can't be the quiet, smiley girl from Iowa. So it's got to be the loudmouth black girl from LSU that you calling the evil in that scenario. The WNBA definitely has a Caitlin Clark problem. They definitely have a Caitlin Clark problem. And Caitlin, I'm so sorry that they made you have to be the face of the problem. Sucks to be you. But not with that contract Nike gave you. So I don't feel it so bad. But I'm just saying, thoughts?
How conspiracy theory do you want me to go down on it?
Hey man. Go.
Do your thing.
So I think this problem started way before the Nike deal. I think it started way before the finals. I think it started before Caitlin Clark.
Absolutely.
Caitlin Clark was the thing that they were waiting for. I think they tried to do little things here and there with the WNBA, and there was an aesthetic that they were looking for. So you threw out names like Sue Bird. Okay, white as fuck, good basketball player,
White as fuck,
but didn't have that mass appeal for some reason. Like, wasn't enough to bring people to the WNBA.
White as fuck.
Cheryl Swoops, just the name is like, yo, like, you couldn't have asked for anything better.
Man.
But for some reason, wasn't able to get people to the WNBA. So me personally, I think that the WNBA went down to the college level, started pointing at people and saying, build them now. And Caitlin Clark, this is nothing to take away from her talent. But once they started doing that, everybody that was in the WNBA currently, they were like, nah, we're good. You just be over there. Keep making us the little money that you make us. There are teachers that get paid more than some of them players do.
Teachers
you talking
always
about
complaining.
Yeah, every teacher's always complaining, oh man, the sports people get paid millions of dollars and we over here making 65,000. There are some people in the WNBA that make less than that. Because the WNBA don't got the bread like that. I think Caitlin Clark's contract was what, only like $80,000 or something? If I remember
so.
right.
Yeah, I think so. That's crazy.
So yeah, it's one of them things where I think that I'd really like, in my opinion, like if I to me, what makes the most sense is that they went down to the college level, started pointing at people and saying, okay, give them some shine, give her some shine, give her some shine, give her some shine. And whoever the crowd draws to, Nike, be ready. Whatever team we got popping, be ready. And there were other players that got a little bit of that shine too. Not as much as Caitlin Clark, but they got some shine. So they were like, okay, make sure that they ready. All right, this on this team, this on this team. Honestly, I think that this was a big ass game of chess to get people to give a fuck about the WNBA, and it worked.
Absolutely.
And Caitlin Clark just happened to be that one girl that people were drawn to. So they were like, okay, her. And the fact that it was a little white girl, I don't know if it's necessarily on the fault of the WNBA. I think it's on the fault of the fucking people. I think it's on the fault of this country.
Mm-hmm.
People are more comfortable with a little white girl being able to ball instead of the quote unquote evil loudmouth black girl from LSU. It's the people that are more comfortable with that.
Oh yeah.
Now the WNBA, I'm not trying to cape for them because you could have done better. Like find a dope basketball player and just let them be dope basketball players. But it's the systemic bullshit that I think rose her up. And then of course the WNBA is going to run with it because they want that bread. But I think that this started way before this final series. I think it started way before last year's final series.
Oh, yeah.
I think it started way before Caitlin Clark. I think that Caitlin Clark is the thing right now because the WNBA has literally been pushing little things to her for the past few years, saying, yo, people like her. Okay, people like her more. Okay, keep funneling, keep funneling, keep funneling. And the reason that she got the Nike deal so quick was because the WNBA said, yo, be ready.
I mean, shit. Her WNBA contract, 76 grand. Her Nike contract, 23 million.
Yep.
Let that sink in. $23 million. Yeah. Mojo, what you think? I mean,
I have no thoughts. I haven't really been tuned into sports for like the past, I don't know, 5 years.
I feel he definitely won't be doing any guest appearances on All Purpose, I promise.
No. Not at all.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Nah, I like Caitlin Clark though. Don't get it twisted. I don't want nobody to get it wrong. I think Caitlin Clark's an amazing. I think she's a great basketball player. Here's the thing that makes it funny. The one thing they usually always try to sell us, they couldn't in this case, but they still made it work because they wanted it to. Generally, when it comes to women's sports, what do they try to sell you? They try to sell you sex, wrapped in a sports uniform. That's why. Exactly. That's why you get Skylar Diggins as a front-facing person of the WNBA. She's fucking gorgeous. Candace Parker, when she was playing, she's fucking gorgeous. Aja Wilson, absolutely beautiful. The problem was they were far too close to the evil loudmouth black girl mode than they were to the other one. So we can make you the star of the league. You can be the MVP of the league. You can be the best player here. And we'll even crown you that. That's all you get, though. We can't, for our brand's sake, because we're afraid of where it might go, can't give you more than that. We're going to have to wait and see. Oh, wait a minute. You said that there's a freshman girl at Iowa who can do what? Oh. Let's go see. Uh-oh, I think we might have one. She shoots the ball really well. She's nice. She's well-spoken. But strangely enough, she's not attractive at all. Not at all. She looks like somebody's uncle. Whatever.
Not uncle.
Go ahead.
You guys are terrible.
Yeah, you ever seen Ernest Scared Stupid?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh,
they call me the monster for the reason, motherfucker. Go watch Ernest Scared Stupid. Go watch Ernest Goes to Jail. Go watch
Ernest Goes to Camp. All that's it. He said Caitlin Clark look like Ernest T. Worrell, dog. I'm fucking dead.
Now, how much do you want to bet that within the first 2 years, she either has a makeup, brand, or at least is like the brand ambassador of a commercial or whatever? They're going to try and
pretty her up. Yep.
Yeah, pretty her up, like make the facade of sex appeal. And the thing is, this is all subjective. Whether or not I find her attractive doesn't matter. I'm sure a gang of people do.
They find her jump shot attractive.
Yeah, but whatever. All I'm saying
find that
is
paycheck
that attractiveness is subjective. But there is the standard of sex appeal and whatever, and her fucking career shouldn't have to be based on that. But when you're talking about the entertainment industry, it just fucking is what it is, and you got to deal with that.
You made a fucking point.
I guarantee you that within the first 2 years, she's either going to have a makeup deal, she's going to have a clothing deal, she'll be on the fucking Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, whatever. Edition. They're going to try and do something to make her sexy.
Now, I did see a picture of her standing next to a something. I don't know, like it might have been a day at the school. They were bringing people through to meet the basketball team or something. She was standing in the shirt because my homeboy. Okay, I got to give a shout out to my man Chris Walker. That's my man on Facebook. He was out of San Fran, but he's from Philly. He was like, man, and he always was like, man, somebody give me a reason to like Caitlin Clark. Somebody give me a reason to like Caitlin Clark. And they found a profile shot of her, and she got a little bubble back there. He was like, I think I might have found a reason. And I was like, oh, you're fucking stupid, dog. But what you were just saying makes perfect sense because the companies who are currently in business with Caitlin Clark outside of Nike are Gatorade, Bose, State Farm, Buick, Hy-Vee, H&R Block, Topps, Shootaway, and Goldman Sachs.
Name all them other ones again. Buick is like the most ugly sounding thing in the world. Like every one of those brands are talking about like efficiency and like, oh, like this is going to be like a really good quality thing. It ain't going to be pretty, but it's going to be dope. Just like her. Until, man,
oh yeah,
I'm telling you, bro.
You ain't lying.
They can say I'm paranoid all they want. I don't care. But the monster know the truth.
You're right. You're absolutely and you know when I knew that was some real shit? When I seen what's her name? I ain't gonna say it because I'm gonna have to beat the shit out. But yeah, I just seen some people do some commercials for the makeup companies and they oh yeah, maybe it's Maybelline. No, maybe it's plastic surgery. That shit didn't work. Now you just look like a monkey in clown makeup, but whatever. Let me shut the fuck up. But I was just saying, like, yeah, that shit crazy. I don't understand it. I like, and again, this is no disrespect to Caitlin Clark at all. All you do is get your ass up, get on the court, and go do what you do, and you do it really well. So no disrespect to you, no disrespect to none of y'all. Like, this isn't something that you created. It's something that you decided you wanted to play a game. You found out you were really good at it. It started taking you up levels in your life, and now there are corporate interests tied to it. So now it's out of your control to a degree. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I always try to impart to people, especially kids that want to play sports as a living, you know, as a way of making a living. Right now, you love the sport. No matter what happens after this, always love the sport. Because if you don't, the corporate interest tied to anything that you love will make you hate it. Anything will make you hate it. If you get into the music business and you don't love music, you're trying to make money, but you don't love music, the music business will make you hate music. It will make you hate it. You understand what I'm saying? If you podcasting because you think you can make a quick buck and get famous real fast, podcasting is trying to say controversial shit, and it take you a year, 2 years, 3 years to get there, you're gonna quit. Because you don't love what you're doing. You're doing it to try to get some money. Like some of y'all watching right now never even heard of Pantha Politix until Mojo and E got here. You know how long I was doing it before they came?
A long ass time.
You know what I'm saying? So like at a point, Caitlin Clark probably realized she was in over her fucking head and was like, oh shit, yo. And she looked at her handlers and said, yo, dog, I just want to play basketball. They're like,
please, can I just play basketball?
Yeah. They was like, yeah, you go do that then. We'll take care of this. You go do that then.
You go dribble.
I want to know, and that's the one question I still have. Did she know? When they pointed the finger at her the very first time, did she know? Did they tell her, yo, this is what we're looking to do. We think you could be the one. Did she know? Did they talk to her about it, or was it behind the scenes structure where they just pointed at her and she just got the little pushes here and there and she was manipulated just like everybody else, or was she active in the manipulation?
Because you know what?
Question I got.
We was in Minnesota on tour and went to that bar and was watching the Iowa Connecticut game. Paige Buchers, who plays for Connecticut, is from Minnesota. But the entire bar was going for Iowa.
Nobody gave two fucks about her.
Nobody.
Everybody was calling out Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. And Paige was balling. She was balling, like, and that's the crazy part about it. So I mean, you know,
And
I don't know.
wasn't she the one that got fucked over on the last
She was getting ready to take the
last,
shot.
penalty?
Yeah, she was about to take the shot. Her homegirl set the screen. They called the moving screen on the shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Their hometown homegirl got fucked up in the finals. Got a bad call. That's why they lost. And they were like, "Yeah, Caitlin Clark."
I was like, yo, these motherfuckers is wild, dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that's like going to a motherfucking Seahawks game and them like booing beast mode or something. Like what? What? I can't imagine this shit. Oh my goodness. Oh yo, I didn't even tell y'all about the time I met Beast Mode. I was in Seattle. This was when I first moved here. It was matter of fact, yesterday was my official 8-year anniversary of the day I moved to Washington. So yeah. I was here. I'd probably been here a little less than a week. Went to a party, and I'm standing on the side of the building, and I didn't know that the party was being thrown by his people. So I'm standing on the side of the building, just chilling. Now, mind you, I've never seen Marshawn Lynch without a helmet on at this point, ever. Never seen him without a helmet on. So like, I don't know what he looks like. I have no idea who he is. So I'm just standing on the side of the building, and I'm so excited to be living somewhere where weed is legal. I'm just smoking like my life depends on it. And I was just like, yeah, no, 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 no. And so him and somebody else, and he starts talking to me, and I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yo, you from here? He's like, nah, man, I'm from Oakland, from the town, you know, And we kicking it, And eventually the conversation turns to sports. And I was like, yeah, man, I'm a Raiders fan. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, it's the hometown team. I was like, who you fuck with? He was like, oh, man, I love the Raiders too. He's like, but, you know, I like the Seahawks. I was like, word? Okay. I mean, you live in Washington. I guess I get it. So the conversation's going and going and going. And then we start talking about like positions and not polls, talking about football positions and like, what, you know, who ranked where doing this, that, and I was like, yeah, man. I was like, yo, you talk about the Seahawks, like they running back, like Beast Mode dude, he crazy. Like I liked him ever since he was in Buffalo. He was like, where you like that dude? Man, I don't know. I think he kind of scrubbed, but you know what I'm saying? That. And I'm like, yo, why would you say that? So then the dude beside him is just dying laughing. And I'm trying to figure out what's so funny. I'm like, did I miss something? Like, he was like, bruh, this Marshawn Lynch. I was like, get the fuck out of here, yo. That shit was so funny. Oh my God, I love that
I
shit.
would love to talk to him to just figure out where during the conversation he realized you didn't know it was him.
I started to ask him too, but I didn't.
Like, because I doubt that it was like right when he said that he was that he was a scrub. Like, there's some point, because that's the thing. He's he's a smart ass dude.
Oh yeah.
He just, you know, got thug in him.
He's from the town, man.
Yeah. But he's actually a smart dude. So yeah, like it would be dope to know like when he realized, and then he was just like, no, let's yeah, let's just have fun with this real quick.
Oh, hold up, dog. Hold up. I know this ain't what I think it is. Hold up. We about to find out. I was fucked up. Oh, yep.
So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Just that video?
Disgusted.
Yeah, just that one.
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out.
Hey man, shut the fuck up. You wasn't disgusted enough to admit you fucking did it.
Wow.
You was denying everything up to this point. Now all of a sudden you fucking disgusted.
Video's a motherfucker, bro.
Bruh. Ask Ray Rice. Ask Ray Rice. His whole career was over because of a fucking video. Now, mind you, I don't condone what he did in the video. I know how y'all motherfuckers act out there on the internet. But it was a video that ruined his life. And that woman's still with him to this day. But the NFL won't let him run a fucking football. That's a whole nother conversation. I'll say that for all purposes. But I'm just saying. Diddy, I hope they reserve a very special spot for you in general population in Dannemora, dog. I hope they reserve a very special place for you there. And I hope, above all other things, they say treat people the way you want to be treated. I hope the people in prison treat you the way you've shown the world you want to be treated. I hope.
I just think it's funny that he's still trying to, like, he's still trying to like gain favor. Like, bro, why are you saying anything? Like, your ass is virtually on the run, bro. Like,
so in some cases, there's no such thing as putting a good face on something.
yeah, it's
You
like,
know what
bro,
I'm saying?
sometimes you can just quiet down. It's all right, bro. Just
Yeah, he definitely needs to just get off social media.
Bro, that and the wild thing is, I even just saw that by accident. I was trying to go back to the list to see if I missed something. The screen slid up and I accidentally hit Instagram. That was the very first thing right there. I was supposed to see that shit.
Yeah.
literally anything this dude does for the next 6 months to a year, like even that video right there, the only reason he recorded that is so that it could be played in court later.
Mm-hmm.
So that when they play the video in court, his lawyer can come in and be like, well, he apologized for that. Look at this.
He's remorseful, Your Honor.
Yeah. Like that's the only thing I can think of, because there's no benefit. You're not going to get anybody to be like, oh, he's sorry.
Remorseful.
Yeah, the
remorseful.
best you can do
You spell
is try and
resourceful
push
wrong.
it to your 12
Yeah.
jurors.
You
And be
feel
like,
me?
hey, I can't say I'm sorry now because y'all found out about it 6 months ago. I gotta say
Come
I'm
on,
sorry
baby,
now.
it's me. It's Puffy.
Yeah.
Bad boy for life. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga. I can't wait till Bubba tell you to take that. Nigga, look.
Wow.
I'm just saying, dog. Like that. Look, I've been in prison, man. I don't be and I seen some shit, and I seen shit in there that I hope I never have to fucking see again. I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, them same travesties that I seen take place or heard take place or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's some motherfuckers that deserve that shit. So like, yo, like I ain't one of them motherfuckers to be like, I wish peace and positivity for all people. Fuck that. No, I don't. I wish some of y'all motherfuckers are walking fucking traffic, get hit by a truck, and get hit by a truck. That's what I wish. Fuck you. So, yeah. But just being honest, I don't feel the need to be Mr. Nice Guy and be PC with y'all motherfuckers because I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. At the end of the day, if you like the pod, then like the pod. But who I am as a person ain't none of your fucking business. When it's all said and done, fuck that nigga. Fuck everything he done. Put him in a fucking jail and let them have fun with him. End of the day, that's it. Ain't nothing else to discuss about that. But we will, because he's gonna do something else. I guarantee it. So we'll definitely be back to this topic before
There's gotta be more video.
There's more coming, I promise you.
Waiting
There's
for part
definitely
two.
more. Oh, bro. And I don't doubt that there's another video of abuses. I don't doubt that there's going to be another apology video. I don't doubt that there's going to be somebody that's going to come out with an accusation that we never fucking saw coming. And it's, as a matter of fact, they already got that person in the shadow. They holding it, saying, wait a minute, not yet, not yet, not yet. It's going to hit a point where it's going to be torn. And people are going to be like, oh, man, I don't know. Then they're going to drop the hammer. And they're going to be like, oh, shit, now there's absolutely no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like this video should have been that. But it's still motherfuckers making excuses. I seen it already on social media. And I'm like, okay, dog, listen. If you want to listen to R. Kelly while you watch the video of Puffy, you know, doing this foul shit, you probably got R. Kelly playing in the background while you watching this shit, don't you? You sorry motherfucker.
Got to get in the mood.
Yeah, and probably got Leonard Part 6 playing on the TV. But
Damn.
Mojo, do you have any idea what I'm talking about right now?
No.
I was about to say, I think that might have been before Mojo's time right there.
Yeah, you got the ostrich scene and everything.
Yeah.
Come on.
He was like,
nah,
He
bro.
was like, wait, the fuck you mean by that?
Huh?
So Leonard Part 6 is a Bill Cosby movie. And it was called Leonard Part 6, but I don't recall there being a part 1 through 5, and I always was bothered by that.
Nah.
That's always bothered me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Those are the hidden tapes.
Oh, the first 5 tapes are the ones with the Quaaludes. I got you. Okay, got you. That's why you can only drop part 6. All right, got you. Nice
Right.
one. Nice one. Okay, you Kobe that. Nice. That was good. I like that. Oh man, that shit is crazy. I mean, shit. What else? Is there anything fucking else going on in the world? I don't know. I fucking
I
hate
don't
people,
think so.
I fucking hate people.
man. I say it all the time. People be thinking I'm joking. That's the funny thing about it. I can say it with a smile on my face because I know they're gonna think I'm tripping. But I'm like, I'm so sincere. I fucking hate y'all. I want to push one of y'all in front of a car right now, but like, not gonna do it. Oh, you know what? Fuck the news. I went back and started watching Faces of Death again. Let me tell y'all something. Faces of Death is fucking fire, dog. I don't give a fuck what Mojo E talking about.
No, I mean, I thought it was boring, to be quite honest with you. Faces of Death, I think it was like the first one I found or something like that. I
Oh, the
was
very
like,
first one, yeah. I mean, it
this
was
is kind
really
of
slow.
boring.
Yeah, it was really slow. Yeah,
But the one thing that I really didn't like about it was it's not like you're witnessing people dying. You're seeing like surgery and animals decomposing. I'm like, okay, this is great, but I'm here to
oh,
see somebody lose their life.
you need to move to a different one. Yeah, go past the first one. Because
Okay.
because like, bro, I seen all kind of shit happen on Faces of Death. I seen motherfuckers jump off a building. That shit was fire. You know why
I've
it was
seen a
fire?
video. Why?
It was fire because it was a 12-story building and they bought a 13-story bungee cord to drunk fucking white college kids.
Dang.
Wow.
That math was not mathing at all. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
It never bungeed.
That's just hilarious. I love it. Oh my god. Okay, look, I don't feel like a bad person because I like Faces of Death. He tried to make me feel like I was the scourge of the earth.
Yeah. he
I
don't
mean,
just because
y'all
he
know,
don't like it.
y'all know where my mindset is. So
No doubt. Yeah. That's why I was like, shit. That's all right. They ain't gotta fuck with it. I will go watch that shit somewhere else. I don't care. Now, I do think there's a some of the shit on like later Faces of Deaths, like 3, 4, 5, when it started getting up to that point, I think in some of those cases they started faking some of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's lame.
Because I think they started running out of like actual, like you got to think it's only a certain amount of like snuff footage that you can get your hands on. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess at a point they ran out and they started like manufacturing shit. But like there was one fucking scene I want to put, and like if you're an animal lover, you might want to like fast forward this like a minute and a half.
yeah. Well,
But so there's a scene where there's this Asian family and they're chilling, like the whole family's together, the mom, the dad, the kids, they all they're having their fun and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, hey, go wash your hands and get ready. It's almost time for dinner, blah, blah, blah. And there's like these 5 little puppies running around. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, look at the little cute doggies. That's what's up. Don't get attached to the dogs if you see the scene, dog. Don't get attached to the dogs because they won't be around for long. Needless to say, long story less long, the doggies were dinner.
The one for every member of the family.
The doggies were dinner. Yeah, one for each of them because they were kind of small dogs. So I guess you can't really split them up. You kind of
Here's the
listen to me.
appetizer.
But I'm just saying, yeah, it was very strange. But you get to see the whole process. You get to see them, cut the hair off the dog and slice the body apart, and I was just sitting there thinking to myself, I don't know if this should be on here. Like this is kind of different. Like I don't mind watching people die, but like this is weird. Like, you're about to eat this motherfucker, like, and it's why you gonna eat Cujo, bro? Like what the?
You ever
I don't
see the
understand.
skin just peel off of their face, and it's like, oh, what a terrible expression.
No. I was living in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, bro. Staying on the south side. I look outside my window one day. It's Cinco de Mayo. Look outside my window. I'm in my kids' room. I look out their window. My next door neighbors was Mexicans. My next door neighbors on both sides was Mexicans. But I never seen Mexicans do this. These motherfuckers had a German Shepherd hung from the tree, about to gut that bitch. They cook him. And I was like, I'm never eating Mexican food again, yo. I don't know what the fuck this is about. This is crazy. But then I said that to one of my Mexican homies, and he was like, The fuck? Don't know about that, Holmes. I was like, okay, if you don't know, they just crazy. But
Yeah, they doing some wild shit.
why would you eat a German Shepherd? Like what?
I'm more
The
akin to
fuck
the
is
Irish setter.
I'm kind of partial to Childs personally, but you know, whatever.
A little stringy.
I think I'm gonna throw up. Oh shit! Oh my god, that's crazy. Yo, I don't see. And this is what it devolves into when it's a slow news week. We start talking about people eating animals. Like this is crazy. Oh, just for the record, go vote for somebody. I guess. I mean, but the choices are awful. So I don't know why I'm saying it now. It's not November yet, but I just wanted to put it out there. It's depressing when you think about it.
Make sure you vote.
Yeah, you got the old senile motherfucker and an old insane motherfucker. Like you just can't win either way.
Like these are our choices.
Senile or insane? Which one? I remember when I found out that you had to be like, you gotta be, how old you gotta be to be president again? Like 45?
35.
35? 35 and up,
If I
right?
remember right, 35.
Okay. Yeah, 35. 35 and up. Okay. So I started thinking to myself, how come none of the 35-year-olds ever get fucking elected? It's always the old niggas. Like
Because they ain't got money.
Mm-hmm.
that shit crazy, yo. I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid.
I know that there's different ranges. It might be 35 to be in like the Senate or something. To be president, it might be older. Because there are different things, and I really do think that they structure that so that you like, yo, you have to start here so that we can like basically indoctrinate you as you work your way up.
Absolutely.
So yeah, there are different ranges. If I remember right, the presidency is 35. Because I know on one of them there is no like age range. You just have to be over 18. But
I think that's like aldermen, city councilmen, shit like that. You can do that at just about any point. Yeah.
But yeah, a bunch of them have age ranges. But I mean, the thing is, like, where's the cap? Like, y'all got the youngest age that I can be.
Yeah, it's got to be a cutoff somewhere. God damn.
Yeah, isn't it after like 65, you got to start taking the driving test every year in order to keep your license?
But you can be the fucking president, though.
Yeah, but you can be the president as much as you want. It's like, oh, okay. Like, yo, you can't drive your fucking Toyota, but if you want to go bomb this country,
Have at it.
I can't trust you to drive on I-5, but we'll get you to go lead the free world. Go right ahead. Like, you know, the funny shit to me is every time somebody says leaders of the free world, all I keep thinking about is like Joe Biden standing on the stage battling somebody. Like it's hilarious to me. So like he's dressed like Papa Doc and he's standing there.
Yo. He's joking.
I'm still standing here saying fuck the free world.
Yo, dog, that shit is hilarious to me. I'm trying to tell you. I see the problem with me is I'm a visual thinker. So like when somebody says something and it sounds crazy, like I immediately like see it in my head. You know what I'm saying? So like I can't just hear it and laugh. Like I gotta hear it and then see it and then laugh. And that's why I laugh so much harder than some other people at certain shit. Cause like, now I actually saw that shit, dog. Like y'all don't understand. This shit is crazy. So Faces of Death for me is like me listening to some of my favorite songs, but I actually get to see it happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that shit's crazy. Like the dude that I don't know if I talked about this on here, but it was a dude who was he didn't pay his taxes. It was like $75 or some shit. Well, it would be $75 here. But they tied this motherfucker to 4 horses and pulled him apart. That shit was hilarious. I died laughing. I was like, yo, run it back. I rewound that shit like 5 times. I was like, yo, you see this shit? They was like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Something's not right with this shit. And I was like, nah, dog, you just got weak stomachs. That's all it is. Y'all just got weak stomachs. That's all. Oh man. Please don't crash. Oh shit, what time is it? Oh yeah.
12:45.
12:45. All right, man. Look.
Camera just went crazy.
Yeah, I noticed. All I see is books. Oh. So I'm gonna throw some rocks at Jason the hater. Cause he didn't pull up. Like Jason, you was supposed to be like So this is what I'm gonna do on behalf of Jason the Hater. If you are in Memphis, let me make sure I get the date right. Hold up, where's my phone? I gotta find it. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. If you are gonna be in Memphis or anywhere near Memphis,
I'ma beat your ass.
oh shit, don't do it. It is May 25th through 27th. And it will be taking place at the House of Mackenzie, same place that we performed on the
dope.
Gravitas tour. So it's gonna be dope. Y'all talk. I'll be right back. Gotta do something real quick.
I was like, why aren't we just ending?
Yeah, no, I was like, that's a good idea. We could just cut it right here
it's
instead of having all this dead
let's
time.
just cut it.
He's
I
want to know
right now.
Yeah. I want to know how many Dutch master blunts I need to smoke before they're like, I'll give you a whole pack for free.
They got a rewards program.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. You know what? No, they have something because they came out with a gold pack, and they were like, you get
like
double
Willy
the points or
Wonka
something
style?
like that. Yeah.
I got the golden ticket.
Give me your most tasty blunt. Here
I'm
you
gonna
go.
go to the factory and see how it's made.
Yeah. Come on down, kids. See how it's processed. Start floating up into the ceiling.
Yeah.
No, don't smoke that one.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Yep. Fuck. Oh, well, let me try to maneuver. I'm gonna go get some weed real quick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he back.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I was about to say.
Oh, my
Damn.
back. What the fuck is going on?
So Mojo went to go grab some weed. You were like, he just left just as you were coming back. And I was like, bro, I ain't even a host on this motherfucker. I'm the only one out here. But just as he turned off the camera, he didn't mute up. And you hear, oh, my back.
I believe that shit in there too.
Hell yeah.
Oh
man.
shit. Oh man. So I know we got moves to make and shit. So thank y'all for locking in. Absolutely. Once again, salute to Rhapsody. Congratulations on the new project. I'm gonna get into it a little more. Most definitely get into it a little more. But I definitely enjoyed the first spin, so I'm gonna get back to it. Salute to Jason the Hater, the Dougal Fest. Make sure y'all check him out in Memphis. Salute to everybody out there in Memphis, man. Y'all showed so much love. Can't wait to see y'all again. Mm-hmm. Salute to Echo Limitless. Salute to Pretty Kings. Sean and Keith, hope everything's good out there in Hawaii.
I got a message from I don't remember the person's name that runs the Instagram for Pretty Kings, but I was told that I was going to get a Pretty King shirt.
Yeah, they said it's on the way. Yeah, they said
when? Where?
I don't know. I've been waiting too because I'm supposed to be getting some new shit too. Yeah, I'm waiting on some new shit too. But
I gotta wait for the tides and shit.
Yeah, you know, I think they might be. Never mind. I was about to make a bad joke, but so how long ago you get that message?
Months ago.
Oh,
I think this is probably around the time of the 100th episode.
Oh, damn. It's like I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what episode it's 1:30 something. I do know that. Oh man. So yeah, that's what it do. Shit. Salute to all of y'all, man. Salute to
Mojo about to be on a couple of the shows for the second leg of the tour.
Oh yeah. So those of y'all who are gonna be out popping out for Gravitas Leg 2, Act 2, you get to meet Mojo Barnes and hear some amazing rapping from him. If you're gonna be in Seattle, it'll be are you doing the Vermilion show too?
I'm gonna try to do all the Washington ones.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be at the Vermilion show. You'll get to see him. You'll get to see Tarly and the Tribe. Salute to all of them. Salute to Jays. Mojo Monster Listen, of course, will be there. Mojo will be there. And joining us in Seattle will be Julie C. and Angie Stacks. And then in Tacoma, it will be Tarly and the Tribe, of course. Monster Illicit, myself, Mojo Barnes. Yeah, I might have a surprise or two for y'all on that one, maybe. I will say that to independent artists booking your own tours, just stay focused, stay vigilant. Sometimes you're gonna have to take no for an answer, and it's okay. Don't let it discourage you. This leg of the tour was supposed to be like 12 dates. It's going to end up being like 5, but it's okay. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, and when it's all said and done, it'll still serve the purpose. And those other 7 places we were supposed to go, it's not like they're getting blown off the map today. So we still can go to them places. It ain't no thing. Don't ever take some.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut it.
I was like, damn.
He's
This
stuck.
motherfucker tried to get inspirational.
Look.
And it was like, nah.
So, oh, there we go. Okay, now y'all moving.
There you go.
I was frozen on y'all end.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Y'all was
crazy.
frozen on my end. I was like, because at first I thought y'all was just like, but I was like, no, they're really not moving. What the fuck is going on? That's what it is, though. ethemadassassin. Be safe out there in Australia, man. We'll see you when you get back. Can't wait to hear all the stories, man, from out there on the road. Salute to you. Everybody locked in, man. If you're watching us on Rumble, YouTube, listen to us wherever you stream podcasts. Make sure you rate the podcast, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends. Holler at us in the comments, yo. We talk back. You know what I'm talking about? And not disrespectfully most of the time. Anyway, on behalf of Mojo Barnes and Monster Illicit, I am Seven Da Pantha. This is Pantha Politix Podcast. We'll catch y'all next time, family. 1.